Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. I'm in the same outfit as last time.
That's right.
Because it's the same time. Yeah. So I got a lot of shit in. Another video coming up too with this crap. But you're going to see me in this outfit a lot because I'm not going to go change my clothes for no fucking reason. Ugh! So I don't want to hear none of y'all talking shit about how I'm too poor to afford new clothes. Because I am. But in this video, if you watched the last one, Soul Technologies, I got the Muscas, got the Creagers, some other shit, all in the mail at the same time. We did the Musca video first just because it made sense because those just came out. These Creagers came out a while back. I just never got them because, again, going off of last video, these shoes were $125, which was kind of a hard pill to swallow because the Creagers weren't a shoe model that I personally always wanted. But looking at them now, what's we got going on over there, buddy?
Oh, dude.
Reading the fucking
facts
of an energy drink.
I was falling asleep on the last video.
It's hitting?
And now I'm not.
This is good. Anyways, our newest sponsor today is Bang Energy Drinks. They paid us like $47 million. But...
And he's not sharing any of it with me, so...
Yeah, no, of course not. Why would I? All he does is hold a camera, you know? But... I'm gonna hear about that for like 17 months. But, yeah, so the Creagers just... They look great. I love them. I'm not saying I don't like this shoe, but it never was a shoe that, like, I saw in magazines and stuff, and I was like, I could have that one. You know? Everybody's got their weird taste. This shoe just wasn't the one for me, but I do like it. Aesthetically, it's a good-looking shoe. I don't know what my problem was when I was a kid, but I finally got around to it, said fuck it, bought some. I had like S was giving away like a 40% discount for something random. I forget, like signing up for something, I don't know. Ooh, but yeah, I didn't do these first because they've been out for a while now. You've probably already seen a bunch of shit about them already. And if not, it's too fucking late because they're pretty much all kind of selling out. But this is the Creagers. They do come with a fucking cool box. This is a pull-out box, which is something I'm not used to. Ask Brandon's mom. I've never pulled out.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Oh, shit. These are sick. So, yeah. Muscat's $150. Creagers $125. I don't know why. I mean, I know why Muscas are more expensive, but I don't at the same time because both shoes look pretty fucking crazy. Both shoes have great boxes. Both shoes have printed fucking paper inside. I imagine they use the same amount of materials. So I don't know why they both weren't $150 or $125. Extra laces, which also I didn't get into on that Musca video. They come with extra laces, plain gray ones. But, oh, these puppy, this is a fucking thick tongue. So the main reason I did not, this shoe looks good though. Damn. This is tight. It smells good. My bad. Pausing for a second because I'm taking all this in. I've never seen Creagers, like, in person. Yeah, this is easily worth $125, hands down.
Nice.
Yeah, like this is a solid shoe. But so the main reason I didn't like jump on the reissue when it came out was, as I mentioned before, I'm not like a huge poofy shoe person. I could care less necessarily about the poofiness of a shoe. I care more about like all the little details. That's my thing. But these shoes, this tongue is thick, like thick. It looks thicker online, but it still like seems a little overbearing. It's a little bit too thick. Collar looked thicker online too. Yeah, that's why. I was indecisive. $125 for a shoe that, like, if it's too poofy, I don't like to wear it at all. Like, I wouldn't want to skate in it. I wouldn't want to wear it. It would just become like a collectible shoe for me, which would be fine if it was a shoe that I like strongly desired as a kid growing up. And this, like I said, wasn't necessarily one of those shoes, so I was in a tough little pickle. I don't want to spend $125 on something that I can just do a video on, and then that's about it,
Mm-hmm.
But looking at it in person, don't seem as bad. I mean, of course that tongue is still thick, which, don't get me wrong, a lot of people that like old skate shoes love the poofiness. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying for me personally, I like a little bit slimmer. Like I've said before, like how Action's reissues have been, like they slimmed it down a little bit. And that's great for me. But this shoe just seemed a little bit too big. But like when I press on this tongue, it's very soft. So like it's fat, but like if you yank the laces down a little bit, I feel like it'll thin out some.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a fucking great looking shoe. I'm not gonna lie. I think like the main sole reasoning behind me not like really wanting this as a kid was just because I started skating in 2000, maybe 2001. I think it was like mid to late 2000 though. Cause I know like I remember the Y2K like New Year's thing. I wasn't skating then, but I know like at the end of the year I was. So it was like somewhere around there. But anyways, this shoe had came and gone. I don't think these were like being sold around that time frame. I don't even know if they might have been in CCS catalogs. Let me see. See if I'm a fucking liar. I have a 2001. If they're in here, this video's over. Done. Oh, look how fucking beautiful those are. 901s. I want those. It's like the best shoe ever. Good God, bro. They put S all the way in the fucking back. Schemes, Costins, the second version with the air bubble. I think the first one didn't have it. This is the Costin one, but they did one with no air bubble and one with... Yeah, no, it wasn't in here. Granted though, a lot of CCS catalogs didn't have the exact same shoes in each one. But yeah, so I don't think these were out and about. But let's check out what the insoles look like. Damn. You can see completely through that. I don't know if you can in that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, yeah. That's tight.
It looks like the same one.
Yeah, I think it is like the same Musco one. Oh yeah, it is. I could tell. Yeah. Still has that little arch support piece right there, which for me I never noticed it. Like my arch in my foot is pretty substantial, high up. So like even with that, my foot clears it. And I usually when I skate, smaller shoes, so my foot is bunched up. If you wore a bigger shoe and it was able to like fucking stretch out, maybe I'd notice it. But it's a mental thing. You pull out this insole and you're like, fuck yeah, this is tight. Like this thing probably performs so fucking good. But you'll never know. But this is dope though. Still a sucker for it. Like I said in the Musco video, it is very nice seeing S make like good insoles in their shoes. Especially when they're charging what they're charging for these shoes. And how pissed would you be if like you spent $125 on a shoe and it came with like a thin little piece of EVA foam that had like this much shape to it. Like that's how a lot of their shoes come. Like the Excel OGs. I love those shoes, but goddamn the insoles are fucking terrible and like you feel everything. It's like impact is a nightmare on those shoes. I don't know why. Why did they lace up the Muscas? Like from the factory, the Musca came laced all the way up to the top. And these ones I gotta lace up myself. Also, I want to rant one little thing. I fucking hate these laces that S has. S puts these laces in a lot of their shit. And it's these thin, cheap oval laces that are just fucking terrible.
They're like flat oval fucking laces.
Yeah, it's like this. Granted, you know, Muscas came with rope laces, but like it's a little bit thicker. It fits the shoe better. When you put a small thin lace on a fat shoe, it's very weird. But that's all. That's all I gotta hate on. That's pretty even. Fuck it. So these do have tongue centering straps in them, and it is a good little like strap design too. It's not a basic little flimsy piece. I got a 9.5. The biggest issue I've seen with these shoes is a lot of people complain about the sizing, which by looking at it right now, I feel like I know what they're talking about. A lot of people said that these shoes run very small. I've heard people say they gotta go half up. I've heard somebody say they went whole size up. I've heard some people say that they ordered true to size and it fits perfect. So I'm gonna try it out. This shoe does look like it will fit small though, just by holding it in my hand. But it could be an illusion. It could be because the tongue's so fat and everything's so fat that it feels like it looks smaller. But we'll see. We'll lace it up a little bit. Like 6 hours I'll have it done. Ah, fuck. These are just such shitty laces, bro. Like, I feel like S went through like the fucking Chinese workshops like material calendar and was like, oh no, let's get the good materials let's get the good rubber on there. Let's get the good rubber for the sole. Let's get the good suede, good nubuck. And then they're like, all right, so that's a lot more money than we intended to spend. They're like, what kind of laces you want? And they're like, literally give us the shittiest thing you got. You have a string, you put some little plastic caps at the end of it. We're good. That's how I imagine that going down. All right. Oh shit. Scoot. Yep, that's pretty fucking snug. So these are laced a little bit tighter than normal, but I did that just because, like I said, it would help thin out the poofiness of it a little bit for me. But yeah, holy fuck. Oh man, yeah, these bitches, the sizing's way off. I would have to definitely say half size up at the very minimal. I feel like this is a shoe that you could go a whole size up on, especially for like walking around in, but for skating, you would definitely need a half up. I don't think I could do anything in these. Like, my toes are jammed. Like, I'm trying to like push my foot back, like to kind of like anticipate like how it would be if the padding wore out some. And it feels okay. I guess you could get away. So yeah. Alright. So for the fit, a lot of people are saying half up, which upon like first putting my foot in, I understand that. It does seem like that. The more I tried to like I said in the video, like push my foot back and kind of, the more I did that, the more the shoe fit good, which is a thing. The more you wear the shoe, the more this padding's going to wear out a little bit, kind of form around your foot, and it's going to become a little bit looser. So if you are skating these and you're like me and you like to have a snug shoe for skating, I would stick to true to size. Like I said, most S 9.5 in all day long. These ordered 9.5 in. They're very snug. Whenever I was like pressing down on my heel, kind of trying to like give it a little more space, it fit good. It still is a little bit snug. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. It's hard for me to tell you what to do when I don't have the other half size up to really kind of compare it to. For me, if I'm skating in these, I probably would just stick to a 9.5. I'd probably just try to wear them around for a little bit to kind of like loosen them up a bit before I skate, break them in some, and then skate in them. 9.5, or going up half a size, I feel would be great, especially just for anything, to wear, to skate, whatever. But I think, I feel if I went half up and I wanted to skate in them, that after a little while, they'd loosen up, and then it would become like a kind of loose fitting shoe. Not necessarily loose fitting, but you know, you'd have a little bit more room. Stick to true to size for skating. Half up for anything else. Just wearing them, whatever. Even if you just want to collect it and just slide your foot in every now and then, I'd go half up. Especially if you're not going to wear them, just because they're not going to break in if you don't wear them. So if you're like me, I buy extra shoes to just like having a collection. I like to slide my foot in them every now and then and be like, damn, this looks fucking tight. I'd half up. If you're wanting to just wear them, I'd probably half up. If you're wanting to skate them, I'd stick true to size. You could half up possibly. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I don't have a half up size in these. I wanted to get the gray ones, and I wanted to get one in a 9.5, one in a 10, so that way I could like verify it. But 10s were pretty much like impossible to get, and I tried to get these in a 10 just because everybody said half up. Couldn't find it. Found 9.5. The sizing's weird on these. As much as I hate to say it, I was reading online, a lot of mixed reviews. I thought I'd be able to put it on my foot and kind of like give a solid answer. I can't. It's just, you're just gonna have to wing it and figure it out too, just like everybody else. It's fucking weird. But this is an amazing looking shoe, And again, I feel like S really knocked it out of the park with this. They're coming correct in 2023 so far. I mean, Muscas, Creagers, 2 shoes we thought we would never get, and we got them now. And they actually like did it true to everything. At least I think. The Creagers, I never had a pair of them ever. I don't know what to like. Can compare it off of anything other than what I've seen in like CCS catalogs and stuff. But from what I've seen, looking at this shoe and other shit, there's nothing different really. I feel like they did everything true. And it's cool. Look at that clear air bubble with the yellow inside. Like, just having that yellow in there is, like, nice.
Especially with the laces, man. I love the laces. The yellow ones?
Oh, I was like, you fucking kidding me right now? You love these laces?
Nah, dude, these.
Yeah.
These are... Yeah, those are a little flat.
Yeah. That's flimsy laces. But yeah, dude. Creager right there. I don't know what fucking trick he's doing. S, their soul graphic. Soul design, whatever you want to call it.
There you go.
Soul designs.
Soul technology.
We're on. Oh. Soul technology was on point back in the day. These look good. Dude, yeah, even the fucking 9.5 Musca is like a. Let me see. They gotta be.
Yeah.
Like I said, pull this out and look. Musca's a longer shoe. Both size 9.5. Yeah, it's been. Look at this. Dead even on the heel. It's literally these are half a size off. They just fucked the sizing up, I think. I think the company literally just put the wrong sizing on every one of their shoes. I think this should have been a 9. I think the fucking company that made these fucked up, put the wrong sizing on everything. Because
those look very similar shoes.
Yeah. You put them in the end, Musca ends up being half a size bigger, and it's the exact same shoe.
Yeah.
And these fit half small. So this 9.5 probably should have been a 9. Because that's one thing I was looking at when I was holding it. I was like, this feels like I'm holding a size 9 in my hand. Weird. But it happens. I mean, look at DC with the Lakotas. If you own a pair of those, you know that those shoes are like half small too. And I think that was just a factory fuck up. Had to have been. 2023. I'm holding Muscas and Creagers. That's just crazy. And also, little light jab at DC, but plenty of these available for like a lot of people. Not like fucking.
Yeah, man.
You gotta go to Alaska and sign up for a raffle to win them. But like, it's fucking. These Muscas, very easy to get. Obviously, though, 150 makes a lot of sense, though. Creagers, 125. These are readily available. I mean, these have been out for a few months now, and I got a pair still. I mean, 125 though. But also, a lot of DC shoes are like up there in that price range too.
Yeah, and you don't have to buy a double box.
That's true. God, I hate that. That was like the worst idea. I don't want to say it, but I do want to say that whoever decided to do double box should. Like, fuck. It sucks. Like, if you just want one shoe, you gotta buy 2. And that's shit. And like, a lot of times, like with these, like, first off, fucking love this colorway. This shoe is just beautiful all around. But the size on the Williams they're kind of smaller too, from what I remember. Like, I wore a 10 in Kalis OGs, but I'd need a 10.5 in Williams. And then you order the double box with the Kalis OG and a William. One of them you gotta sacrifice. Yeah. One of them you're either gonna fuck your toes up, or one of them's gonna be like just too loose. And it is what it is. You're choosing one or the other. And that sucked. But still love DC. I just like throwing light jabs at them every now and then. Because fuck them, that's why. God, these are tight though. I did just want to say, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you fucking pick on DC a lot. Like, I fucking hated S. Like, a lot of their reissues for a long time, just because, like, I jumped on it when they first started doing them, like the SLB mids, the Sal's, and I bought, like, multiple pairs, and they are just fucking terrible. They have been terrible. A lot of their shit's been terrible. A lot of people know that already. People that skate in them and junk, they know that S has been pretty fucking terrible. But they're coming around now. I mean, these are pretty fucking well done. I will say, not like comfortable. You know, like when I put on the Muska, let me do that one more time before I start talking shit. Get my fucking facts straight, cuz. Yeah, it's not like an amazing feeling shoe. It is kind of roomy. But yeah, it's a skate shoe though. I mean, there's not many skate shoes that are very comfortable. This is one of them though, right here. Put this on. Oh god. Yeah, this shoe feels good. I think this shoe kind of, I don't know. It's comfortable, man. Feels good. Dated this one correct. But yeah, enough rambling. Got some more videos to make. This is the Craiger reissue, and like I said, I am almost certain that this is true 1-to-1 reissue. I feel like they knocked it out of the park with these. Amazing shoe. I hope they do more colorways. I saw Kelly Hart put in his story the white with the like navy blue little accents colorway a while back, and I don't know if that was an OG one or a reissue, but it looked like a reissue because air bubble is still clear, which that always like fades up. So hopefully it was, but hopefully we see more colorways of these. And honestly, like a lot of people are like, oh, fix your sizing, fix your sizing. I kind of hope they don't, because then it'll be clear. You'll know what to get. Like Action, their shoes, the Genesis, fit smaller. When they came out, everybody complained about it, saying they needed to fix their size, and later on they said they did. And now it's at a point where like I don't know what size to get, because I don't know if it's been fixed or what. Like just stick to it with what it is, and just know that you should probably go half up, because these are half a size too small. But yeah, it's enough for this video, man. The Craiger reissue in all its glory. A fucking beautiful shoe. I don't know why I waited so long to get these. I should have got them when they first came out. Even better, I got them now.
We got them when we're 30.
Yep. That was going through my mind the whole time. Alright, we're out.